Welcome back to the channel. I want to take a look at the, I think it's Commander class, Rodimus Prime. Basically incomplete. No trailer, no gun, missing the flame accessories. Where have they gone? I have absolutely no idea. I can't find the trailer to save my life. Trailer's gone. It vanished. Will say I am on a new iPhone, so hopefully the camera quality is better. At least me recording it definitely is, so start out there. But again, this is incomplete, so I will get into the accessories then. But my honest opinion is this is a decent figure. I remember it actually think it was a pretty decent figure. But I don't care that much for him in general. I think he's okay. I know there's some super fans out there. I'm not one of them, but it's still nice to have him on the shelf at least. By shelf, I barely have a Transformer shelf at this point, but he's one of the few that stood up there. It's just, he's a nice mold, a nice sculpt, which I don't think we have seen it. I don't even think we've seen him retool or anything since they have released this, so still nice to have it on this figure. To the vehicle mode, have some weapon storage starting right off the bat here. Port there at the top, some ports here on both sides. Still can't get this pegged in right. We'll talk about that here later, but yeah, so what, 5 ports for weapon storage, blast effects, whatever you want to put in there. Moving this aside, looking at the vehicle, paint looks pretty good here. The only thing I don't know what I think about is it looks like almost this piece they sculpted in a gray or a blue, and I mean, you're really not looking at that either way. This is either the back of the figure or a port, but it just, the paint there does not look the best. Besides that though, I think vehicle mode looks fine. Back, you can kind of see some of the hinges there. Rolls decent, but the transformation, I don't know what I think about. Took me a little bit. Some spots are iffy. It does not want to tab in for whatever reason. Maybe if I try and like get a piece in there, I don't know. The arm here, what does become the arm, just does not want to tab in, so there's that. But of course this was, I think, a Commander class, so it's got some decent height to him. 7-inch figure. It pulled out a Marvel Legends that might be better. Yeah, his vehicle mode's about the size of a Marvel Legend from height to height there. Now, that way, of course, it's going to be shorter, but some decent height there. I like the dark blue trans clear window shield there. That looks nice. Some orange on the front. A lot of red. Of course, what to expect there. I think it's a decent vehicle mode, but I honestly don't think there's anything too special about it. Accessories. What we have is the sword. It's decent. Has a 5mm port. You pop out there. Just pops out there. Can put on one of the spots here. Does he have any even on? Robot mode. Back of the legs. Back. Hold on his back. So there's a few spots, but did have a gun and some flame effects you can plug in here, which they were really cool, but I do remember the gun kind of being kind of loose, which is, of course, why it's not here. And the effects I didn't use, they were still cool to have, but, you know, I don't know. Didn't use them at all. Paint looks decent. The orange in some spots looks a little rough, and I don't know if it's just because it's against the black here. But, I mean, the orange and yellow up here look good, and on the side of the arms, the back there, there's some darker red there, so paint's okay. Nice paint here at the crotch area, but I don't think the paint is anything to, you know, be, oh my gosh, it's the greatest thing ever. It's got what it has. Articulation, though, mentioned in the beginning, I don't think they have reused this mold since then. So, head, swivel there, or well, neck. Pretty sure that's for transformation there, but swivel. So, arms up. Would be able to do a 360, but get caught there on the backpack. Double joints. Swivel at the elbow. Hands, has a swivel, goes in for transformation. Let's see, articulated fingers. Pointer finger is articulated, and then these fingers are also separately articulated, if I can get them to move. So, that's nice to have articulated fingers on him. There's a slight waist joint, gets caught on the backpack slightly. Legs, kind of push that skirt piece up a little bit. Does get caught there. But forward, back, swivel there. Double joint knees. Big boot here, so, you know, can't kick his own butt, but still. Double joint knees. And the feet, he's got, well, he can go down for transformation. But the ankle, is it the way I have it transformed, or it's the ankle? The ankle just is, it's a little weak. You can still get some ankle there, but I don't know if it makes a difference, him having that little bit of ankle. Like, again, it's like an articulation point that's nice to have there, but there's a little bit you can get, but it feels like it's going to snap off there, so probably not going to use that at all. And also, forgot to mention in accessories, does come with the Matrix, which I assume is just reused. I don't know, haven't checked out that the original Matrix in a long time. Assuming it's the same one, but yeah. That pops in here. Pull that down. So, articulation, I think, is good. It's just, there's some spots, like up here, where it gets caught on the corners. Slight butterfly joints. Just, there's some spots where it has what it needs, but does not perform very well. Some size comparisons. McFarlane, Todd. So, here's a decently sized figure. Here's the, I think it's the Civil War Iron Man. Got a ZD Toys Iron Man. A 7-inch McFarlane figure, or Cyborg, DC Multiverse. Got the ZD Toys Deadpool. Actually taller than him, okay. And the only other Transformer beside me is a Optimus Prime model kit. Yes, this is just a real quick video on him. Not many people talk about him anymore, which he's still a decent figure. He's nice. He, you know, I think it was overpriced. I remember buying him on a deep sale at Best Buy, which is why I have him, but it's just, he's got those issues, and I don't know, as a character, I guess I like him, but I mentioned in the beginning, I don't care that much for him. He's just not a character. I go, oh, Hot Rod, need him. I don't know if this figure is worth it or not. Of course, if you like Hot Rod, you're going to like this figure. But if he's not a main priority, I don't know. This probably is not the figure for you. I want, you know, Optimus, Bumblebee, the main, you know, Optimus and Bumblebee, the main ones. Not, I don't know, whether it's just he's not in that much media today. Not that much nostalgic for him. I have not seen, you know, the original, was it 86 movie? Yep, right, I've never seen it. Need to see it. It's been on my list forever to watch, where he was in, pretty sure he was in it, hopefully, yeah, because he was in Studio Series. So it's just, I don't have that much attachment to the character, so maybe that's just it in the fault of the figure, or not the fault of the figure, but I don't know, it's still a decent figure, but I don't love it as much as, you know, some other figures, but he's still nice mold, nice sculpt. If they do end up reusing it, I won't be surprised, but my guess is they won't. Was this even Kingdom this came out, or was this, I don't know, basically it's been a little bit for this, so if you have them, let me know what you think of them. Thanks for watching, stay tuned, and see you in the next one.